in hand on honeymoon street. You'll find the taste of love so sweet. We're gonna buck the trend that everybody else can lead. Keep walking on honeymoon street. Keep walking on honeymoon street.
Hi, I'm Ross and I'm from foodtravelmusiclove.com, inspiration from the heart. This is a video on the love section today. It's Friday the 13th of March 2020. It's a very poignant, important day for me. It's the 5-year anniversary of my little girl basically moving away, having to be away from me. She's 400 miles away now. And I want to try and help other people who are in any sort of similar situation. Just kind of give you my story without going into too many details, because little Olivia wants to be involved with this as well. No
matter what your age, I'll turn the next page. Read the first line in the chapter of your life. But the thing that I find hard is living life apart. Although it may seem strange, it will help you through this maze. 'Cause I have learned to live, and you will live to learn. I'll fight your battle so you won't get hurt. I'll take your fevers and I'll banish all your coats. But there's one thing that I just can't control. That's the pain when you're away.
Some of the areas that we'll be looking at are just some of the experiences that I go through myself, and you may or may not go through them yourself, and it may or may not be beneficial to you. But 5 years on, it doesn't make any difference to me, but it's a year on or 10 years on. I had a child, so I have to be with that child every single day of their life as much as possible until they still need me. And my little girl's only 7, so I still see that she still needs me. So it's trying to help people that go through any sort of similar situation. I still wake up in the morning by the cry of Olivia calling out Daddy when she's not with me, and that's a horrible way to start the day. So there's ways of trying to get through that as best you can.
'Cause I have learned to live, and you will live to learn. I'll fight your battle.
Then obviously you have all the court procedures that you have to go through, all the court hearings. The feeling that you feel inside before you go into court is one of the worst feelings you'll ever feel if you ever have to get to that stage. So you can get through it if you have to do it. I've had to get through it, and I've had to get through it a number of times. I don't think it's maybe tougher. I think it's maybe slightly weaker in certain areas, because I do not ever want to have to go through that again. But once you do get there, if you have to, you will get through it. So what other areas are we going to be looking at? There's court proceedings, there's dealing with day-to-day life and how to get through that. There's the financial strain that it can put on you. It depends on obviously how far away you are from your children. Obviously the emotional strain, and then the ongoing impact emotionally and psychologically of what that can do to you. And I've been in a pretty dark place before, and that is definitely going to come up in another video as well, because you don't plan those things. But I think it's perfectly understandable, if you have a true love for your child, that you're going to have a negative impact if you can't see that child as much as you feel you should be seeing them. I'm not going to lie, 5 years on, it's no different to it was a year on. I miss Olivia every single day incredibly, and the days like this, like any sort of negative anniversary, really hit it home a lot. So I'm doing my best to stay as composed as possible. I promised myself I would do, but you know, I hope there'll be something that you might get from the videos down the line, and I hope you enjoy my other ones. They're a little bit more jovial. If you're into food and you're into travel, then you can hopefully enjoy my other videos. If you can get anything out of the videos that I'm going to do on the love section, then that may be helpful as well. So please do subscribe, have a watch, and I hope there's something you can get out of it. Thanks for watching. Ross, foodtravelmusiclove.com. Thank you.
no warning. No chance to take stock of what would be just another morning. It started with a kiss but ended on my knees. My fears slowly turn into tears, reality beating me down. And I swear, as I squeezed the lock of your hair, I told myself that you'd always be there, in my heart but not my head.